And it's stupid. It makes me look like an idiot because I am an idiot, but it's the excess idiot right now. It's GC1424 once again with NASCAR Heat 2! And in this episode of our season with Ty Majeski's number 60, not iRacing Ford, we're going to be completing race 7 of 33, which is going to take place at Bristol Motor Speedway for the Fitzgerald something blah 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 300. I don't know, because this game's got really small race logos. It's also the people that make the race logos in actual NASCAR having all this stuff so small. But in the last episode, we raced at Texas, and we got our second win in a row, because just before that we won at Auto Club the previous weekend. Now, Bristol, I think that's going to be another one of these weekends, because Bristol's it's a tough track in this game. Really tight track, and this series has really tight cars, but we're in first place in the playoff standings because we're the first driver to get multiple wins, and in the point standings we're still in 12th place, and we're actually right behind Brennan Poole, and I guess we're also right behind Jeremy Clements. So there's a good chance if we do well at Bristol, which I doubt is going to happen, we could get into the top 10. With that having been said, let's get to the racetrack. I have to go to work after I finish recording this race, so can this race not go badly so that I don't have a shitty mood whenever I get to work? Why do I even bother putting this commentary into my video? Let's go into qualifying, get the best possible lap that we can in. I swear I'm going to choke this lap away and overdrive one of the corners or something. Yeah, well, we overdrove that corner, so we're off to a great start. Just warming up, get used to that outside wall. We're going to be hitting it a lot today. Come on, turn the car. This car sucks at this track. This is really freaking tight. Trying to get to turn. I think the Cup cars are way more agile than the Xfinity cars, and we already know the trucks are, but 29th, okay, we're in the 20s. That is actually better than our last qualifying spot in the previous race where we started in 28th. Obviously, because you have to lose 2 or 3 spots just to get to the inside whenever it comes to this game. Blake Cook is going to be starting on the pole. Okay, I see Kevin Harvick in 11th. And then you got the rest of the qualifying results. Didn't Tim Hill start in 40th place in the last race that we did? Okay, setup. Custom race. Yes, garage. Where do I go for the wedge adjustments? I don't know. Wedge. Oh, weight settings. Go here. We'll turn that down to 48.5 just for now. Hopefully that's not too bad. And save. Okay, so that should be good. Now, let's race. Please tell me this car is going to comply now. Yeah, it feels like it's steering a little bit better from the start. I mean, maybe I'm thinking too hard into this. At least we're on the inside already. That's the good part. Okay, that still got to slow down to the corners so I don't ride up into people. There's that 2 car. The car won't finish the corner. I'm trying not to slam into Darrell Walsh Jr. Almost did. We've got 10 laps to make up as many spots as possible. I'm going to use that time. Hit the brakes and the car turned right. That's, I don't like that. Finish the corner. Fine, don't finish the corner. Just hit everybody. Why can't the cars finish the corners in this game? It doesn't matter what I do in wedge adjustments. The thing where the car doesn't finish the corners, that's always going to happen. Okay, we can dive back down to the bottom coming off. Or not, I don't know. I have plans, but I cannot execute the plans whenever it comes to racing this track. And we're making up spots, little by little. Little by little, day by day. She's a love song by Theory Dead Man. And I know this video just got 50% less enjoyable. Turn the car. There's the 52 car. In the last episode of Texas, he overreacted to a little contact, as well as who was it, the 33 car? And I think it was also the 51 car. 3 different cars barely touch them, and they all just started trying to spin. Darrell Wallace Jr. has been making up a lot of ground. I guess so have I, because we've been sitting behind him the entire time, as he's passing Jeremy Clements right here, and the 98 car. It's just a matter of who's on the inside. I mean, even if we don't make up that many spots in this first stage, we still have the second stage, because I don't think we're going to be pitting after the first stage. I mean, if we do take our pit stops after the first stage, I don't think it's going to play out for very well for us, because then we have 2 stages that we're going to be racing on tires that are going to get worn really quickly. There's Brennan Poole. Trying to throw it in there as hard as I can without overshooting the corner too much. Hi, Brennan Poole. I've just been sitting behind Darrell Wallace Jr. the entire time. If I managed to get underneath them, that would turn out really well. I don't know what the hell just happened to the 4 car right there. Pushing up against Brennan Poole because there's no room. But anyways, 4 cars shot up the track just a while ago. I'm trying not to push him up. He's already up on the high side. It's just me following Darrell Wallace Jr. And I'm hitting the apron, which actually helped the car turn a little bit. Oh crap, Joey Logano's down low. And now there's 2 cars in the way of me getting to the inside. Is Joey Logano going to try making a pass on Darrell Wallace Jr.? That could get a pass for us on Darrell Wallace Jr. finally. And I crashed into Joey Logano because he's not going fast enough into the turn. And he's slowing up in front of me at this point, trying to save his race car. See this freaking Brennan Poole behind me, all over my mirror. Okay, well that ends the stage. We made a little contact with Joey Logano, but he's Joey Logano, so he likes making contact. So yeah, I'm feeding his fetish. Everybody's pitting after stage 1. See, that kind of sucks, because doesn't that mean that we're gonna, wind up? I forgot what I was trying to say. We're gonna wind up having really worn tires at the end of the race. That's not good. But okay, so we only lost 5 spots. Does that mean that not that many people pitted? This is a very random result for the pit stops. I've never seen this before. Like, if you look, it was like -5, +17, and all kinds of shit, weird stuff. And then instead, they all pitted too. So we're gonna start off stage 2. Car's really tight. That's weird, considering we just got fresh tires. We have 10 laps in this stage. So we have like 20 laps in the final stage, or what? I would assume something like that. 20 laps or more. It's a lot of laps on extremely worn tires in the final stage if we're not taking pit stops after this stage too. Well, we didn't lose that much ground though, did we? Only lost 5 spots, so there's a good chance we can finish well in this race now if the tires don't kill us at the end. Now let's just see if we can make up these 2 spots right here. Diving on the apron a bit. Stay at the bottom, stay at the bottom. Fine, don't stay at the bottom, push right up into the 4 car. As if he hasn't been pushed up into enough at this point by everybody else. Especially Darrell Wallace Jr. apparently. I don't know what that was a while ago. Gonna make a right turn into freaking Brandon Jones because the car does not want to finish the turn. Slowing down so much at the bottom just so I can keep it down there and not push up into these guys. But sometimes it just doesn't work. I'm gonna pull up in front of them so I can stop having them on my outside. Okay, that'll work. I just had to close this gap right here and start making our way into the top 10 finally. There's Ryan Reed, who always does well in this game for some reason. I don't know why they like Ryan Reed so much. Got a little bit underneath Jeremy Clements, so now he's sliding up the track a little bit, trying to give me a room. And he hits the brakes in front of me, getting him loose into turn 3. Brandon Jones trying to take advantage of that. Kind of reckless if you ask me. Nope, I'm getting in the spot. I'm not gonna just let you be the wrecker that keeps me from getting the spot. And I don't want to just finish a corner and bounce into somebody and go slide into the inside of the track. So I turn right whenever I come off the corner and make contact with somebody, because I want to stay up against them rather than just getting knocked to the inside of the track. I've seen it many times. You can touch the wall off the corner, you can touch another car off the corner, your car just bounces right off of them and goes to the inside. So I turn right. That is like the only solution I can think of. In order to save my race car off the corner, I have to turn the opposite direction that the car would go after the contact, just to prevent that from ever happening. Okay, well, we're moving. Trying to see if I can get a top 5 for the state. Well, actually, that's not even possible. I was going to say top 5, but I think the most that we can get is 6 at this point. It's the last lap. William Byron's all the way over there. Still has not yet gotten his first win of the season. Don't know if that's going to happen in this race because of how much the leaders are spreading apart. He's only in 6th place right now, so we're going to get 7th. And that is stage 2. So we're going to take pit stops after stage 2 as well, or what? I don't know. I guess not. Yeah, there's no pit stops. Unless people are going to be pitting in the final stage, and I can't imagine why they would do that because, I mean, I'm good to the fuel by, like, what is that, 7 laps, something? Okay, then. And here are the rest of the results after stage 2. If you want to look at that. Casey Kane did not finish the race. He's 3 laps down now. So we're still in 7th coming to the restart. Tires quite a bit worn in. About to find out how long this last stage is going to be. This is actually our first time racing at Bristol during the daytime. I mean, it's kind of late to acknowledge that now. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's obvious because we had it at the nighttime during the truck series, but I think we're going to have a night race at Bristol in the Xfinity series later on. I don't think it's going to be in the playoffs, though. They're all up on the outside. I'm on the inside, washing up every single time I come off the corner, of course. Waiting a really long time to get back on the gas. Dang it. Was not close enough to him to actually stop myself from getting loose. So instead of bouncing to the inside of the track, I just turned right into the wall like an idiot. This game has trained me to do stupid things that I wouldn't do in other NASCAR games. That's kind of how it's working for me. Like I have to push up against somebody off a corner just to not get bounced to the inside of the track and into the inside wall. So, yeah, I was not nearly close enough to William Byron to actually do that, to keep myself from getting wrecked, so I just wrecked myself instead. I'm not going to make it 3 wide. I wouldn't be able to keep it there. Seems like they slow down coming off the corner every single time. More than I do at the bottom. And, well, I got underneath Brandon Jones and he hit William Byron a little bit, which is losing him a couple spots. They're letting off the gas right about there. Freaking watching Ryan Reed behind me, I'm trying not to get him underneath me because I know if he does get underneath me, we're just going to ruin both the chances of Brandon Jones and I not making it 3 wide. So I just slam into Brandon Jones because I'm not paying attention to him. And when you stay close to my back bumper, I can't pay attention to what's going on in front of me. Because I don't even know if I'm going to be clear going to the corner. Wouldn't have to be worried that much if the camera wasn't so close to the back of my car's ass, but no, this game has a car ass fetish. This game's cameras, they're shoved so far up my car's ass, it's just ridiculous. Okay, Ryan Reed is faster than me. That's a problem. Yeah, that's what I've been waiting for. There was not enough room for either of us to finish that corner. And then they bring out a caution for that after I've lost like 3 spots, so at least they brought out a caution, but my car severely damaged after that, but apparently not enough to the point where it brought up any of the orange indicators at the bottom of the screen. This has been one shitty race from the point of me just bouncing off people coming off the corners, trying not to start wreck from happening. And it finally happened right there because he was already up against the freaking wall because of Ryan Reed constantly diving underneath me almost. No one's pitting. They wouldn't do that. We've actually been conserving fuel. Or at least I think we have been. Because it said 7 laps left and 18 laps remaining on fuel. So yeah, I'm pretty sure we've been conserving a lot of fuel. Okay, we're going to be on the outside right here. Trying to dive it off the corner. Yeah, this car's getting really tight with these freaking tires being so old. We only have a few laps left in this race. Ryan Reed's on the outside, so any chance of him making up spots like he was a while ago is kind of stopped for now. But yeah, Ryan Reed is extremely good in this game for some reason. It's weird. Dang it. This game is giving me horrible instincts. Okay, well, then my AI does the same thing too. Trying not to hit William Byron off the corner, but once I know I'm going to get William Byron off the corner, I force myself up into him, so that I don't get bounced to the inside of the track. And then I hit Brandon Jones because he was on my outside. I don't even know how that happened. I'm not kidding. This game gives me the stupidest instincts just trying not to get wrecked. Because if I touch somebody that's on the outside of me coming off the corner, I get bounced to the inside and wrecked. So I turn into the guy on the outside just to avoid that stupid shit. And it's stupid. It makes me look like an idiot because I am an idiot, but it's the excess idiot right now. I drive like shit because of how this game's designed whenever you make contact with other drivers. This is so stupid. It's so freaking annoying. I'm just wrecking people at this point, trying not to cause wrecks. See, if I didn't turn right there, coming off the corner, then I would just get bounced to the inside. The car can't turn anymore coming off the corner, so don't have that much of a choice. It's the last lap of the race. I'm not going to stop racing to get positions. I want to see if I can get a top 5 here. Nope, can't get a top 5. Car's not good enough anymore. Drove like shit, raced like shit, all that shit in this race to get 6th place. So, yeah, it turned out much better than I thought it would. Only a speed rating of 104. Pretty sure Ryan Reed was a 105. I mean, it's on 105 difficulty, so I'm pretty sure that's 105. But yeah, that was garbage. My racing in this race was garbage. I wish I could change it. You know, I would like stop using this stupid instinct that says turn right into people coming off corners to keep your car from getting bounced to the inside of the track. Daniel Suarez won the race. Daniel Hemrick finished in 2nd, and it won't let me read the rest of the results. But Daniel Hemrick got one of the stage wins. There's Casey Kane. He got a DNF. Finished 25 laps down. Elliott Sadler finished in 3rd and got a stage win. And there was us in 6th place. Almost got a top 5, but I probably didn't even deserve a top 5. I don't even think I deserved a top 10 because I raced like trash. This game is being trash too. Okay, and here are the point standings. So yeah, we are now in 9th place. We moved from 12th place to 9th place. Still have 2 wins. We're like 6 points behind Harrison Rhodes. So yeah, this was a really good race for us. Elliott Sadler had the most laps in this race. And he finished in 3rd. We started 29th and finished in 6th. And I'm guessing Brad Keselowski started 4th and finished in 29th. Okay then. Cup driver does not perform like a Cup driver. That's weird. We're going to start off next weekend with Richmond Raceway for the Toyota Care 250. Richmond is one of those tracks where you got to be very worried about the apron, and that's about as much as I remember. I ain't too bad at Richmond in this game. I'm thinking NASCAR Heat Evolution, Richmond was kind of a tough one. Same apron problems, but it was less banked than it is in this game. This game, the banking is a little too high at Richmond, but that's just what I believe. And then after that, we're going to have Talladega for the Sparks Energy 300. Hopefully Talladega racing go better than Daytona did because Daytona got screwed by Elliott Sadler. Okay, 7 races complete in this season. It's going by a little bit faster than I thought it would. I don't know exactly whenever I'm going to be finished with all of my championship mode Let's Plays before NASCAR Heat 3's release, which will hopefully be a career mode Let's Play, because, I mean, in this game, career mode sucks. You ain't got any R&D, and you get a 5-star team, and then you just annihilate the whole freaking thing. And they give you money whenever you win races or finish races in whatever positions, but the money doesn't go to anything. It's just money. It's really stupid. So that's why I'm doing the championship modes, because championship modes are always really genuine and good challenges and stuff like that. But yeah, that video sucked. This whole video sucks because I race like trash. See you next time. That's that, and episode over.